What's up, guys? Shuri here, and today I'm going to go over the reason I like to use Wawing and Control for both solo and teams, and they are played very differently. First, we're going to go over solo, and then I'll go over teams. So, for solo, what you want to do is you basically want to do your best to stay alive and put yourself in good head glitch positions to be able to take out anyone on their team that's posting up and kind of just destroying your team, because your team isn't going to be the smartest people usually if you're going in solo, so you're going to have to pick up a lot of the flanks, and you're going to have to just pick up a lot of the slack in general. And in the situations you don't, it's good that you are, because, I mean, hey, it's just great if your teammates work out, but if they don't, you're already just paying attention for it. Right there, we get really unlucky. As you could see, the heal came up just a second after I died, and my whole plan was to drag him back into the heal. Right here, we are in really big trouble. We just got caught bad off the guard, but we do get out there, and we do try to help our teammates, which is the most important thing. You have to be a team player, because your teammates might not be able to be, so that's why I got both of them low for my Diggy, and he does end up taking advantage of it, and then we're going to spawn, just come out and do our best to go ahead and get everyone low. We go ahead, take advantage of the heal, and we chase Scott out and make him go off into the other direction, leaving his teammates vulnerable to attack. Right here, we are down by quite a bit, but it's okay because we're going to work together as a team. And again, I'm always looking for these flanks, and with the passive, you can see through walls, which is another really good benefit to the Waling, because you can pick up those flanks that your teammates just might not be able to see, and you can always see from all angles what's going on. Right there, we see our teammates having some trouble, so we're going to throw our feathers to try to slow people down, and then we do use our ult. We get him out of there, and we are in the lead right here at the end. We got that guy low, giving our Diggy a chance to go get a heal. And we do end up getting the Gloria down low enough for our Diggy to take him out. And right here, the biggest thing I'm doing is staying alive, giving my team a chance to get out here, getting people low enough so they're easy to kill, and just giving my team the optimal position to be in to be able to win. We do go ahead and take him out. We go ahead and heal, and we're just trying to head people off to make sure they don't get in the hill, and just staying alive. Because like I said, you're the last line of defense, and you can take everyone out with one shot. So it's really important to just realize that you got a lot of responsibility to stay alive and be that last line of defense. Right here, we're just trying to put out any damage we can to help our team. We do slow him down, get some damage out, and I'm really just trying to play slow and let my teammates respawn, just heal up and wait for my team to get back, while not allowing them to set up and get good positioning, because that's what it's all about. You're trying to dominate the landscape and just keep your team in a good position. Right there, I do have an Iris that did help me get up. And right there, I stayed alive by playing my life and just making sure that I was waiting for my team, because they're not going to play as a team most of the time. But if you can get there and kind of force them to play with you, because you can play with them as a team and you're playing as a team. So it doesn't necessarily matter what they want to do. As long as you're playing as a team, and it usually works out. But right there, we are able to get everyone with our tornado, and we do end up getting him pretty low. We do get the chemist to pop his ult, which is rough right here. We almost died to it. Luckily, we are able to take him out, and we're going to go over there and pop the Judex. And we are doing much better this round, mostly because our team just has a better composition, but either way, it is all going to work out. We do slow down the chemist and just kind of aim him down. Our Iris does a really good job to help us take him out, and that's what you want to do. You just want to put your team in the best position to succeed and just try to take off all the pressure from them, because everyone's going to want to go for you as the Waling. But if you're playing good head glitches and you're playing smart, it's going to be really hard to take you out, and you can just get those random shots off and change the game entirely. And if people run after you, you can hit them with your feathers and usually take them out. Even if you suck like me and die, I mean, we're putting our team in a great position, even if I miss, like, every shot. But right here, we are going to be able to see him through, and we're going to go ahead, push up, and just try to take out the Judex for our team. We do come up on a side angle, realizing our team was coming from the right. And like I said, if you can play the flanks and you can keep them from flanking you, you can always help your team out, even if they don't realize what you're doing. If you want to use your mic and tell them what you're doing, it'll probably help, but I never do, because I usually watch Netflix when I play, so can't really use the mic. But if you want to do that, it's probably a good thing and would help your team. Right here, I'm just trying to come up and stop this guy from being able to cap, because we only need 1%. He ends up using Fire Justice, completely destroying me, but it's all good. We do rush as a team, and we are able to start taking it. I'm going to go ahead, use my ult, get that kill, and right here, the last guy doing a great job to stay alive with this chemist, but he does end up dying, and we get the last little bit, and we get the win. So that is basically what you want to do, is you want to make sure you're picking up those flanks and watching for the people trying to come behind your team. But for teams, it's totally different, even though I like to play the same character. So what you want to do is you want to look over your team in a similar way, but you're going to be playing more as a team, because the other team is as well. And it's not going to be as easy as it will be in solos, because the other team will also be playing. Right here, I'm picking up our team's flank, but I'm letting them know it's happening. And my main goal is just to keep them off of my teammates. And if they rush and push forward, I have to push into them as well. If they're going to kind of just let me stay back and wait for my team, I want to do that as well. And it's really all just working in coordination with your team. As we see, my team went this way, so I'm going to go ahead and throw my ult to help take that guy out for him. Right here, one of the hardest things to hit is a jump in Lobula. I am going to be making a video about that and about how it screws up the hitbox for a lob when you jump, and why you should always be jumping when using a lob, and why you see every top player do it. But right here, they do use the Skady ult. I do have the lob to half, and then I'm getting him even lower. Funny thing is, they never even went for me. They were just so focused on Myron that they just let me kill him for free. So we are able to take him out. And then I have this guy just coming up on me. I call him out, and I do get that team help. And that's the biggest thing. Use your feathers, use your second ult, and keep yourself alive. And make sure that you're helping your team and knowing that you're calling out and getting that help back. I know it says my mic's muting. We are using Discord. Right here, I know Myron needs help, so I tell him to go back. I go ahead, take him out for Myron, and I'm just keeping Myron's back right here. I am trying to take a little bit of a head glitch, that way I don't get completely rocked, but I do end up getting webbed, which is a problem. But I let him know I need help, and I'm going to get back in this corner, and I have no help, but I do play as a team, and it's all about calling out and working together as a team, because you know the other team's going to be doing it at a high level in Team of Threes, so you always got to be calling out and have teammates you trust. That's super important. But right here, I am going to be picking up the flank. I let him know, hey, I am ulted. So my teammates come in there. They go ahead and get the guy, knowing that I'm going to have him low, and it's just an easy, quick kill for him. And that's pretty much what I do, is I'm setting up in good positions, making sure no one comes behind us. And then when my teammates need help, I'm always there for them, and they are doing the same for me. And that's what's so different from solos to teams, especially this is obviously going to be Platinum 1. Myron and Wake Up are both top 10 players, and the other team has a bunch of top guys as well. And these are the best of the best. What you're going to have to do is play as a team. Right here, I am going back to go help him with this kill. We do slow him with our feathers, and we're going to try to get back over to help Myron, and we are going to take out the Kazama so Myron can go ahead and worry about the guy in front of him without anybody attacking him from the back. Right here, I'm just trying to look and see what's going on their right, and I see that there are people coming from the left because of callouts. I'm able to go ahead and slow the lob and take him out. And right here, I'm not in the best position, but I know Myron's coming up, so what I want to do is just do my best to help him take these guys out, because I have great crowd control with my second ult and my feathers, and then he's Kazama who can just take him out. So that's one of my biggest things, is I'm worried about teamwork. I'm worried about getting these guys slowed and helping them take them out, not necessarily just getting the kills, just because Lob and Kazama are very hard to hit sometimes, and their hitboxes do screw up when they jump, so it is something that I'm going to need a lot of help with. But if I can slow them down, we have Kazama that can take them out super easily, so that's pretty much my main thing. We also have Skady who can also web them. I see there's two guys over here, and I'm letting them know, hey, I got both of them over here, kind of gonna be in trouble here, but luckily I do have my teammates coming up behind him right here, and I'm keeping everyone on me, slowing them, and then my teammates come in behind and get those free kills. I'm really low, but like I said, you got that trust in your teammates. You know they're gonna come and help you, and you can play accordingly. You're always playing to bait and help your teammates get those kills, and then you got the slows and the tornadoes get out of it right there. We do slow them, get them low for a free double to Myron, and then we are going to go back up. My iPad started dying because I am terrible at charging it. But right here, we see that there's a Skady coming from behind. We're going to go ahead and help the lob in front, and then shoot at either door to see if they're coming out. We do end up getting him to the second one, seeing him from our passive, and the whole point right here is just to keep the Kazama out of the hill and keep him pinned down. That way he can't contest, and we get the win. And that is how I like to play teams. Shout out to Jordy for an amazing thumbnail. Go to my description if you want to figure out how you can get him to make your thumbnails too. Like and subscribe if this has helped you, and I hope you all have a great day.